Hello everybody and welcome back to the FC25 Career Mode Dream Team series, where we have built a hybrid squad using players from our three FC25 career modes we did on the channel with Celtic, Manchester United and Club de Foot Montreal, and we put them into our FC24 team in Oxford. 13 games in here, we are top of the Premier League table, but as you can see there, it is extremely close yet again. Last season, 3 teams could have won the league on the final day, and here we are after 13 games, only 5 points separate. First place Oxford and 7th place Tottenham, so very, very close as things stand. Arsenal, as you can see there, who did win the league last season, are only 1 point behind us in 3rd place, and they will be the first team that we play today. So hopefully we can beat them, give us some breathing room between some of the teams there below us in the table, and hopefully we can march on and be top of the table heading into January. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first game of the episode up against the Gunners. Massive game to kick off the episode, and hopefully revenge is in order for us, because on the final day of season 1 we only needed a draw to win the league, and Arsenal ended up beating us 3-1 so that they got their hands on the trophy, and the bastards didn't even celebrate in our stadium. I mean, that's kind of a good thing in one way, but also talk about an underwhelming way to win the Premier League. You win it and you don't even celebrate with the trophy. But hopefully we can get some revenge here, as I say, and get the victory over them. I am recording this only a few hours after Arsenal did beat Manchester United in real life. I'm still so frustrated about that result. As well as United played, as happy as I was with the performance overall, I'm still gutted we didn't get the result. So hopefully we can get revenge for Manchester United as well as Oxford United. But we have gone with the full strength team. I was half tempted to play Lenny Yoro because Martinez is a little bit tired, but we can make that change if we need to. Arsenal look like they have an okay team. Of course, they haven't actually signed Victor Gyökeres in this. He has gone to Real Madrid, and we would be eligible to sign Victor Gyökeres because we did use him in the Celtic career mode, where ironically he got the winning goal of the Champions League final against Arsenal, who he now plays for in real life. But anyways, look, enough of the pleasantries. Let's get on with it. First game of the episode. Can we get 3 points here against the Gunners? It's crazy to think, though, that we are coming into another very close Premier League season. I really hope that we can win it before the final day of the season, if we do win it. Honestly, I can't take what happened last season. I can't have that happening again this year. So hopefully we can keep getting these wins and create that gap between us and the teams below us. But here's GSP now into Gordon, who also scored against Arsenal in the Champions League final in that Celtic series. Oh, loses it there, unfortunately, though. Trying to cut it back, but couldn't find anybody. Kai Havertz now on the ball. Over to Martinelli. Let's not concede early here. Saka, who had a quiet game against United in real life. That's going to go off for a corner kick. Let's hope that Sami Zayn does a little bit better than Bayindir did. Oh, just seeing that gold badge on the Arsenal jersey, it just reminds me of that final day of last season. We can't be losing to this lot again. But that is going to go off for our goal kick. Come on, let's try and see if we can get the opening goal here. Here's Kerkez. Gordon now looking to run into space here. Here's Rasmus Højlund. Can he cut it back to GSP? GSP with the shot. Good save by David Raya, who, as annoyed as I was at him for making that save from Mbeumo's header in the United game, I actually kind of forgot that he was my goalkeeper in FPL this week, so he actually did win me some points there. And if you are interested in joining the Straight Outta Cloyne FPL League, there is a link in the description. So there's not many people in it at the moment, so even though you would be playing catch up in one sense, it's not a flooded league at the moment, so please do feel free to join it if you are interested. And while you're there, why not click on the link for the Instagram that I have created for the Straight Outta Cloyne YouTube channel. I'm posting updates on there as well as the community tab, so do get involved if that's something you would be interested in. But something I'm not interested in is going 1-0 down in this game as Arsenal whip in a ball there. Thankfully, we've dealt with it. Not the best cross in the world. We look to go on the counter-attack now. GSP. That was not meant for Rasmus Højlund. That was meant for Cole Palmer. Oh, that's so irritating. They've got Militao at the back. Big signing for them. Of course, the Timber brothers coming up against one another in this game. Forgot about that. Oh, here's Kai Havertz. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, Arsenal do take the lead here. 22 minutes in. And it's the man who has been replaced by Victor Gyökeres as the main man up front who's given Arsenal the lead in this game as he celebrates with Lego head there on the touchline. Oh, so bloody annoying. It's just one of those goals that, like, I mean, I feel like we should have done better with that, to be fair, but as soon as he got into that position, there was only going to be one end result. And now we have a small bit of a mountain to climb. Let's try and see if we can respond quickly here. Gordon, oh, looking for Rasmus. I am recording this immediately after the last episode as well, so we did just have a very intense game against Liverpool. So, just getting the excuse in there in case, ooh, we don't get the result here in this game. Hopefully we won't have to break out the emergency 4-4-2 in this fixture. Oh, Gordon running right into Odegaard there. I mean, I was pressing X. I don't know why he didn't release it sooner. As Sheffield United take the lead against Manchester City, as Sami Zayn makes a save here as well to stop us from going 2-0 down. Here's Timber. Which one of the Timbers will be laughing after this game? Hopefully it'll be Quinton. Oh, Rasmus loses it. Not entirely his fault. Militao did well to intercept it. Saka now over to Havertz, whose goal is the difference between the two teams at the moment. Martinelli now at the strike. I thought Sami Zayn was going to catch that. He's ended up palming it out. Thankfully there was no Arsenal player there. Oh, to recover it. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh my god, I thought he'd saved it. I thought he had saved it. Oh, Saka has put Arsenal 2-0 up. Sami Zayn, honestly, oh, with a calamity of an error there. He made the save, it seemed, but it's ended up going into the back of the net. I need to see this again. It's a great save initially, but there's no defender there to get rid of it. I mean, to be fair, it's right at him. It's almost skimmed off his hand. I don't think it's going to go down as an own goal, but it is going to go down as an Arsenal goal. And we are 2-0 down here in the first half. And of course they would jump above us in the table, and depending on Liverpool's result we could be as low as 3rd. I mean, depending on other results we could be as low as 7th. Well, maybe not 7th, but I think at least 5th, if memory served me correctly with the points. Oh, don't go 3-0 down. Please don't go 3-0 down. Martinelli, fucking hell, Sami Zayn! Catch the ball, man! Bloody hell! Palming it out far too much. There wasn't enough power behind that for him to have to palm it out. He should have caught that one. Oh, Rasmus, oh my god, I'm waiting for GSP to make the run. And Arsenal are on the attack here now again. Martinelli jumps over Phil Brooks, but Mazraoui makes the tackle. 2 added minutes. Can we pull one back before the half-time whistle blows? Rasmus Højlund on the turn here. Gets the best of Militao. Oh, what a finish! What a finish! And we are back in this game. I mean, he picks up the ball. There's not going to be another attack here in the first half. That will be the last bit of play in this game. But it's a brilliant finish from our striker. I thought for a second it was just going to go wide, but it's actually a really good strike. Nothing the keeper could do about it. And we have half the deficit right before the half-time break. Get in there. I'm not going to break out the 4-4-2 emergency, but I am going to bring on Dazen Maeda as an emergency substitution. We know how good he is off the bench. Anthony Gordon didn't necessarily have a terrible game, but he was pretty quiet. So let's see if Maeda can come on and make an impact like only he knows how to do. God, let's not concede straight away here though in the second half. Here's Saka. Oh no. Oh my god, I thought that was in. Havertz on his weaker right foot, thankfully. Puts the ball wide. It's a really good move though. If that's Victor Gyökeres, then it's 3-1. I'll be honest with you, if that was Gabriel Jesus, it probably would have been 3-1. But thankfully, it was Kai Havertz on his right foot, so it's still 2-1. And because I've said that now, I've ended up jinxing us, and I guarantee he will end up getting another goal in this game. Oh, Kirkes has made the run here. Oh, what a save by Raya. Unbelievable. And he clears it away. Oh, what a chance that was to get the equaliser. Timber just bloody stood still there for a second instead of going for the bloody ball. Martinelli now. Oh, Timber trying to track back. I didn't mean to switch player as soon as I did. Saka is onside, but Martinez gets stuck in there. And we go on the attack here now at Maeda. Go on, make the run, Rasmus. Good man. Up against Militao. Oh, he's a bit lucky, but it doesn't matter. Get in there. It is 2-2. It's Rasmus Højlund again. We have come from 2 goals down to equalise. And there's still a lot of football to be played in this game. Kerkez unlucky a few minutes prior to not get his goal. But Rasmus, luck thankfully was on his side there. I mean, there's nothing lucky about that finish, let's be fair. It's a really good goal. But thankfully, we are back on level terms. And let's see now if we can go on and win this game. These are the games we need to be winning. I mean, that's straight out of the Michael Owen book of quotes there. You need to win every bloody game. But especially against these teams here who are very, very close to us in the table. That was a bit of a risky back pass there by Phil Brooks. But it's still level here. Or we're back on level terms, I should say. Let's see if we can go on and win this. Can Maeda keep that in? Yes, he can. Here's GSP. Over to Kerkez. Oh, bit of luck there again. Can he score this time, Kerkez? Yes, he can! Oh, Raya! He's had a bit of a nightmare there. He got a touch on it, but nowhere near enough. It's ended up hitting off his elbow, I think it was. And it trickled into the net. Bit of luck there. Misplaced the pass. It came right back to him. His second big chance of the game. And Raya couldn't keep that one out. But it spares the blushes of Sami Zayn at the other end. No, he's actually gotten 2 hands onto it, to be fair, Raya. But not enough to keep it out. And from 2-0 down, we are now 3-2 up. And I am going to make some defensive changes here because, of course, Mazraoui is bloody knackered. And so is Martinez. Kerkez, pretty tired as well, but I'm not going to take him off just yet. But let's not let fatigue be the reason we end up conceding a 3rd goal here to Arsenal. 3-2 up here. Can we hold on? Can we add to this lead? Kerkez, first goal of the season. And what a great time to get it as well. Good block there by Timber. Here's Maeda. Come on, let's get this 4th goal. Oh, beautiful by Daison Maeda. Good ball as well to GSP. Rasmus would love a hat-trick. Good ball over the top. Rasmus Højlund. Oh, a bit of an awkward touch. Raya makes the save and it's out for a corner. But great football again from one end to the other. We get a corner kick here, which Cole Palmer's going to take. I might take this one short, though. See if we can work something out from it. Timber now. Back over to Cole Palmer. Quite literally feeling the cold with those gloves on. Maeda with a decent strike. But a good save, again, from the Arsenal keeper. Let's stop them from getting on the break here, though. It's Saka. Apologies, I should say, if I'm going a little bit quieter. I just feel like I really need to focus here. Oh, they've done me there. What a save by Sami Zayn. Really good save by the keeper. And Arsenal are going to make a change now. Tavares comes off. And it's going to be Trossard who comes on here for the final 15 minutes or so. They take the corner short here. Martinelli. Well, that's not a bad ball in, but Johnston does well. Finds GSP. Doesn't really have many people up in support. I can see Rasmus making the run and Palmer. Palmer just stopped a bit too soon there. And Arsenal regain possession again here at Marino. Go on, just take him out. Hopefully that's not a bloody red. It's only a yellow, surely. I remember we made a very similar foul with Phil Brooks back in the day. I think it was against Newcastle in that career mode. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. That is not a straight red. It's funny that I mentioned that Phil Brooks tackle because I remember thinking that was only a yellow and it ended up being a straight red. And George St. Pierre has been sent off, and I have to agree with my digital self there. I don't think that was a straight red. Oh, down to 10 men now for the final 10 minutes. Thankfully it's somebody in an attacking position though and not in a defensive position. Oh no. Oh my god. No! Oh, what a save! What a save by Sami Zayn. You better go celebrate with him. Massive, massive save there from the Canadian shot stopper. Oh my goodness me. Brilliant reactions. And it's kept us in front here. Another corner that Arsenal are going to take short. Timber though does really well to intercept that. And here is Sami Zayn again. And now Kerkez, just try and hold on to the ball. Listen, we're not the ones chasing a goal here. Arsenal are. Oh, they're pressing very high though. Here's Lenny Yoro. Back over to Timber. Hjulman now. Over to Johnston. Brooks. Yoro now again. Oh my god. What a terrible place to give it away. Oh, brilliant! Brilliant interception there. Block, I should say, by Lenny Yoro. Makes up for the wayward pass. And Timber now goes on the break. Can he hold on to it? Yes, he can. Here's Palmer. Just hold on to it. Just hold on to it. We don't even need another goal. 2 added minutes. Come on, just keep the ball as high up the pitch as you can. Rasmus, that could have the shot. It's going to go out for a corner, and you know what? Let's make a time-wasting substitution. Let's bring on Adam Ida. Haven't played him in a while. Rasmus can get a break, and we'll bring on Christensen as well for Kerkez. Make sure we have as much fresh legs as possible. As the final whistle is very close to blowing here, it looks like we've sealed all 3 points. Rasmus and Kerkez, the 2 goal scorers in this game. Go on, we may as well whip it in. Nothing to lose. Oh, I tell you what, Christensen, his first touch nearly ended up in a brilliant header. It does go over the bar though, but thankfully we do turn around a 2-0 deficit into a 3-2 win. We extend our lead over Arsenal in the table, which is massive considering how close it is at the moment. And we get revenge for what they did to us on the final day of last season, and hopefully this is 3 points going towards a successful season for us here as we look to win our first Premier League title. We're in the Midlands for the first away game of the episode, where we took on bottom of the league Birmingham, and to be honest, the first half an hour of this game it was very 50-50, but we were the ones who broke the deadlock. Rasmus Højlund there striking with his 14th league goal of the season to give us the lead here up against Tom Brady's men. But then a few minutes later he made it 15 goals in as many appearances. Really good run there by Garnacho, and a beautiful finish as well from Rasmus Højlund. That was a really aesthetically pleasing goal. I was very happy with that one. They may not be in favour at Old Trafford these days, but in this Oxford United FC 25 dream team, they are very much 2 of the superstars. You love to see that. And then right before half-time, Cole Palmer, who I did play as a number 10 in this game, as you can see here, we made a couple of changes, especially with the suspension to GSP and coming up against a team on bottom of the table. I just thought it was nice to experiment with a few things, but a really good finish there from Palmer, and I decided to take him and Rasmus off at half-time just to give them a rest and to give the likes of Adam Ida a game. Here in the second half though, Birmingham did pull one back. They weren't really creating much at this stage, but still a well taken goal. Really annoying that we can't seem to keep a clean sheet, but I have to give them credit. That is quite a decent goal. But then literally next attack, Alistair Johnston, who was starting ahead of Mazraoui today, went on a fantastic run and a really good finish to match it as well. 4-1 here with about half an hour to go. Adam Ida then did get on the score sheet. We gave him 45 minutes here in the second half. Lovely run, lovely goal as well. 5-1 up, and the scoreline really was starting to reflect this second half performance. They did pull another one back though can't even speak. They did pull another one back here, Birmingham. Forgot who we were playing there for a second. Defensively, yeah, definitely should have done a lot better there. I mean, I have us playing deep, so I don't know why the defenders were up so high there. I thought he was offside, but clearly he wasn't in this replay. And yeah, fair play. Got a second goal back for them, and, you know, gave the fans something to celebrate. They weren't celebrating for much longer though, because Garnacho did get our 6th goal of the game. Really good work there from Adam Ida, and a lovely left-footed finish to get our 6th of the game and to seal 3 points here against bottom of the table Birmingham. Massive result for us here in the Champions League against Galatasaray. A huge victory that hopefully will go a long way in seeing us in the knockout rounds of this competition. Cole Palmer giving us the lead here in the first half. Really good run and a really good finish as well to round it off to put us 1-0 up against Galatasaray. Half an hour to go then, we get a penalty kick. Daizen Maeda was the man to take it, and Daizen Maeda was the man to score it. 2-0 up up here, half an hour to go, and this is when we really started to click into gear. Bit of an unorthodox goal here. There was a really good run from Palmer, which I kind of messed up the run a small bit. He was clean through and I overplayed it, but thankfully it didn't actually cost us a goal, as Timber did finish it off to triple the advantage. And listen, it's very rare in this series that we have a game without a Rasmus Højlund goal, and this game was not a game without a Rasmus Højlund goal, as he got our 4th goal of the game, and we have finally kept a clean sheet for once, and we have gotten a huge victory here in the Champions League. Let's have a look at where that puts us in the league phase table. We were in 18th place before that game against Galatasaray. They've dropped down to 18th place now. Bayern Munich down in 19th. God, how did I not realise that sooner? I thought they were really far up the table. Oh, okay. That'll tell you how much attention I've paid to the top 8. But anyways, we are in 13th place on 10 points. And we are now only 1 place outside of the top 8. Real Madrid there on 11 points. A good few teams on 11 points, to be fair. And we are level on points with Man City, Sporting and Slavia Praha. 2 games to go. But look at the 2 teams we are playing. Atletico Madrid and also PSG. So it's still going to be very difficult for us to break into that top 8, but we are in a very good position to at the very least have a playoff place. Sheffield teams up next. First we play United in the league, and then we have Wednesday in the cup. I am going to quick sim this one here. Lenny Yoro did actually ask to play, and Martinez is a bit tired, so we'll make that change. They're down in 12th place. I'm going to give it a quick sim and hope that it doesn't come back to bite me. Let's see what happens here. We get a 2-0 win. Rasmus Højlund and GSP on the score sheet, and yet again a clean sheet. You love to see it. In the league, and we beat the other one here in the cup. Adam Ida getting the opening goal here in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. A brilliant finish there from a bit of a forgotten man. He hasn't played that much this season, Adam Ida, but with the amount of games coming up and the amount of competitions we're playing in, it's giving us more of an opportunity to rotate the team, and he took full advantage of that opportunity there. Absolutely beautiful finish from him. And we also gave Esteban Lepal a start there as a number 10, so good to see him getting an assist. Hopefully we can give him some more game time as well as we progress through this season. Sheffield Wednesday, to be fair, were quite stubborn after that. They were quite difficult to break down, so we made some changes, brought on some of the big boys, including Cole Palmer, and he finished off the game there with a beautiful strike from outside the box right into the top corner, and that was the goal that officially put us through to the League Cup semi-finals. Who knows, it could be the first part of a potential quadruple. Another win and another clean sheet as we travel to take on Leicester City at the King Power Stadium. Rasmus Højlund getting the opening goal of the game there. For a second, I thought he had missed it. But listen, this is FC25 Rasmus Højlund, not real life Rasmus Højlund. He puts the ball in the back of the net more times than not. Definitely overplayed it a small bit, but who cares? We still ended up getting the goal. Then after that, Anthony Gordon scoring a really good goal here. Brought it down really well. Lovely strike. And that was enough. Not really much happened after this game. Another win, another clean sheet, another 3 points. For the final game of the episode, and it's up against my favourite team in real life, Manchester United. Again, I'm only recording this a few hours after we lost to Arsenal, so it's gonna pain me if we do beat United in this game to have to see them lose twice today, but at least it would be to our benefit. Now, United have beaten me a few times on the channel recently. The first time was with Montreal in the first leg of that batshit crazy quarter-final, but we did end up going through in the end, and they did actually win this fixture last season. I think it was 4-3, and who scored a hat-trick for United that day? Rasmus Højlund did. But now he's playing for the dream team, so hopefully he can get a hat-trick for us today instead. Interesting team though for United, Binder in goal, which fills me with a lot of confidence coming up against him. If you know, you know. I saw Sancho still playing for them as well. Cunha's in the team. We've gone with our strongest team though. Adam Ida did pick up a bit of a knock, but it was only, I think, a 3-day injury, so Esteban Lepal replaces him on the bench. But in terms of the starting 11, it's the usual 11 that normally take to the pitch, and let's hope they can get 3 points here in the final game of the episode. Few former Manchester United players in this team, and even the likes of Kerkez, who plays for Liverpool in real life, and Palmer, of course, for Chelsea. We did use them in the United series, and Hjulman here as well. So they are ex-Manchester United players in terms of the channel. As Palmer looks to score against United here, and he has! Oh, brilliant by Cole Palmer, who just teleported through Rasmus Højlund there. That was weird. He shows no respect to his former team on this channel. A cold finish from a cold player. I feel like I say that in every episode at this stage. But that is a really, really good start to this game. Really good goal. De Ligt got nowhere near him. Baynder couldn't keep it out. And we are 1-0 up here. And we need to keep winning these games, because I did have a look at the Premier League table. That gap at the top is looking a little bit more comfortable now than it did at the start of this episode. We will, of course, address that after this game. But Cole Palmer, number 7, after 7 minutes, has given us a 1-0 lead. United are always a weird team, though, to come up against in career mode. You never quite know what to expect. We're either doing really, really well and reminiscing in the... or replicating, I should say, the Sir Alex Ferguson days, or it's a repeat of the 24-25 season. Oh, shit! Shit! Oh, where we're in 15th place. There never seems to be an in-between, but Kobbie Mainoo equalises here straight away. Ah, the man who can't seem to get into the team at all in real life, starting here today. Oh, Phil Brooks. Yeah, that's on me. I was focusing too much on the commentary, not enough on the gameplay. And Mainoo took full advantage of it, and our lead lasted barely a minute. And it's 1-1 here already. Well, 3 minutes in game, 4 minutes actually. But in real time, I don't even think it made a minute. But anyways, 1-1. We don't need it. Oh, of course it's Mainoo's first. I'm so sick of players scoring their first bloody goals of the season against us. Honestly. It's so frustrating. Free kick there. Cole Palmer wins the foul. It's going to be a card. Is it going to be red? No, it's not. It's going to be a yellow. I guarantee if that was... If GSP... Or not GSP. If Palmer had fouled Sancho, that would have been a red card for us. But anyways, we do get a free kick here. Bit too far out to be shooting. So I'm just going to lay this one off into GSP, who loses it instantly. Lovely stuff, lad. Ahmad gets intercepted there, though. Anthony Gordon now up on the left-hand side. GSP can't hold on to it. And United regain possession again. But yeah, they're a very difficult team to work out, United. You never quite know how they're going to be. Oh, no. Oh, another player who didn't actually come on in the Arsenal game, Joshua Zirkzee, has given the Red Devils the lead. And normally I'd be ecstatic over that. But in this game, not so much. God, not only have United been getting the better of me a lot lately, but they always seem to be high-scoring games. 2-1 here. I don't even think we've played 20 minutes yet, have we? Or maybe just over 20 minutes, and we already had exactly 20 minutes, and we've already had 3 goals. That is so bloody annoying. And we were keeping clean sheets a lot recently, but we've shat the bed here. Can we get an immediate equaliser though? Rasmus Højlund. Get around Baynder. I've overplayed that. Tried to be too clever. It's funny that they've signed Koundé, because we actually did sign him in the United series. That's a good tackle there by Timber to get it off of Cunha. Here's GSP. Go on, Rasmus. He's in. Rasmus Højlund this time. Oh, beats the post. Don't let this be the game that we lose. Please don't let this be the game that we lose. I mean, it's a good thing that we have a little bit more of a gap at the top of the table now, so that if we do lose this game, we still hold on to top spot. But still, I don't want to be giving those other teams confidence. Arsenal and Leeds drawing 1-1 at the moment. That actually is Arsenal's next fixture, IRL. As Lisandro Martinez, another current real-life United player with a good tackle there. GSP into Rasmus. Bit of a heavy ball. But we still have it here. George St. Pierre. Can he get round the keeper? Oh, he doesn't, but he still gets the finish. And it is 2-2. And GSP has gotten us back on level terms. Okay, let's just try and calm things down a bit here. Yeah, it's the digital Joe Turl acting like the real Joe Turl there. Let's not get carried away. GSP with the finish there. Beats Altay Baynder. And makes it 2-2 just after the half-an-hour point of this game. I still feel like there's going to be a lot more goals where that came from, though, and I don't know if I'm quite ready for that. Let's just try and stop them from going back in front straight away. Here's Ahmad into Xerxes. Of course, they don't have Sheshko in this career mode, which is a good thing. At the moment, Cunha, though, is there. Good strike, but Sami Zayn makes the save. They do get a corner, though, which Anthony is going to take. Bloody hell, I didn't even realise they were playing him. It's the first time he's appeared all game. In towards De Ligt. Inviting ball in. They still have it, but it's in the grasp of the goalkeeper. And hopefully we can get on a break here. Here's Kerkez. Now Gordon. Come on. Oh, he's done well to avoid the tackle there. We did get an advantage, but we don't need to use it. It's fine. Oh, maybe we should have. Rasmus gets intercepted there. I think that was by Bruno. Yes, it was. And United go on the attack now again. 3 minutes to go before half time. They move it so quickly, don't they? Here's Ahmad now, who he'd sold unwillingly in the United series. Brighton ended up paying his release clause whilst they were in the Championship, which was crazy. But he's still playing for United here. Xerxes, thank God, has put that wide on his weaker left foot. But I tell you what, United should be in front here. But I tell you what, if that was Rasmus, that probably would have went in. Just saying. So I'm glad that he's on our team and not theirs at the moment. Can we create one last chance here? Sami Zayn's going to clear it up the pitch. Up the pitch? Up the pitch even. But nothing comes of it, and it is 2-2 here at half-time. Maeda is going to come on here at half-time. Again, Anthony Gordon, just not really feeling like he's having his best game. So we are going to bring on our super sub. Let's see if he can make a difference here. Of course, we did use him in the United career mode as well as the Celtic career mode. So hopefully he can come back and haunt his former team here and help us get these 3 points. I'm still in two minds as well when I do my own United career mode in FC 26 if I'm going to keep using the formation, of course, that Ruben Amorim uses in real life. Bloody hell, we didn't use it in our FC 25 series. And I won't be doing a United series in FC 26, by the way. As I say, I'll be doing it in my own time. But I'm still kind of in two minds. Let me know as well, guys, what career modes you're going to be doing in FC 26. I'd be very, very intrigued to hear. Of course, we will be doing our Everton, Cork City and Create a Club MLS career modes in FC 26, which I'm super excited about. I really, really am. And it's going to be here before you know it, lads. We're only about a month away from the start of that Everton series. So I am very much looking forward to it. And if you are, please do let me know in the comments below. And feel free to give suggestions about any signings or anything you'd like to see in that series. I'd be very intrigued to hear what you have to say. As Timber comes in here, good interception again by Bruno. Not a big fan of Bruno in the midfield in real life, but I tell you what, he really is doing the job for them here in this series. That's not where I wanted that ball to go from Kerkez. But thankfully, Sami Zayn does control it. God, the second half has gone very quick so far. Here's Hjulman into GSP. Oh, I can see Rasmus making the run. Brilliant by Rasmus. Oh, good save by Altay Bayındır. It's a goal kick as well. I thought it was going to be a corner. Big opportunity there to take the lead again. Oh, that's the goal that GSP scored in the first half. I thought they were going to show a replay there of the save. But it was a very good stop there from the Turkish goalkeeper. I really wish he could do that in real life. And United now go on the attack here again. Xerxes into Bruno. Back to Xerxes. Oh God, we nearly took him off. Took him out, I should say, off the ball. And here he is again, Joshua Xerxes. Nobody can get near him. Sami Zayn makes the save. Wasn't allowing me to switch to any of my defenders there. But thankfully, Sami Zayn came up with the goods when it mattered most. Hjulman now into his compatriot Rasmus Højlund. Oh, GSP, that's beautiful. Oh, that's a lovely goal from George St. Pierre. Just over 20 minutes to go. He gets his second and our third, and we are back in front here. What a goal that was as well. I hate these camera angles. Okay, let's just ignore this. I mean, it's a good view of the goal, to be fair, but I want to see the build-up too. Rasmus there into GSP. evades the tackle from Koundé, still manages to get it onto his right foot. I thought he was going to have to take it with his left. And it's a beautiful finish too. We take the lead here, 20 minutes to go. And you know what, I feel like now would be a good time to make a change. I am going to bring on Leny Yoro. I have been very happy with him as of late. I feel like I'm going to have to bring on Johnston as well, because Mazraoui's going to get knackered. If we end up doing a third season, if we don't win the quadruple here, Koundé probably will have to be brought in as a right back. Because bloody hell, this constant bloody changing that we're having to make every game, because neither of our right backs can stay fit during a game, or stay fully fit. Not fully fit, but you know what I mean. They're missing a lot of energy in the second half of the game. That's something that badly needs to be addressed. As Leny Yoro makes a great tackle there. Another former United player. Current United player in real life, of course, but former on the channel. Rasmus now, though. Can he get the fourth to clinch it? De Ligt with a good tackle. And Ahmad now going on the break for them. Still feel like there could be another goal or two in this game. But Kerkez makes sure United don't get it. Let's see if we can go on an attack here now. Maeda into GSP. Rasmus Højlund. Can he wrap it up here? Oh, he hits the post. Oh, what an opportunity that was to really clinch it. But the woodwork keeps it out. And United get the goal kick here, which they take short. What a chance that was to kill off this game. But they have it here now again. Kobbie Mainoo into Bruno. Joshua Zirkzee. I think United were in 10th coming into this game, so they are looking to climb up the table here, but we are looking to stop them from doing so. Harry Maguire, though, stops Hjulmand from getting the ball into the attackers. Cunha now, 5 minutes left. Again, I'm going to try and be a little bit quieter as I try to focus here. Sometimes I get carried away on these tangents, and it ends up distracting me from what I should be focusing on, which is the game ahead of me. Oh, Johnston, not a great pass. 89th minute here. Cunha, that's a decent ball. Oh no. I thought Zirkzee was going to be right in there. Still got off a good shot. Mainoo's going to come off for Lamer. Is there any changes we can make? I feel like we'll need a bit of height here. How tall is Timber? He's 5'10". I think Kone is taller than him. Not by much, but still, we'll bring him on. Let's see here. Kerkez 5'11". Let's bring on... Yusuf's only an inch taller. But you know what? Every inch counts at this stage. Out of context, that sounds really bad. But whatever. Let's just make sure we have as much height as we can possibly have here in the last minute as we try to defend this corner. We don't concede from this, and surely then we have won the game. They haven't brought up the keeper. Bruno is going to whip this in. It's an inviting ball as well, but we deal with it. GSP, get rid of that. No, De Ligt still has it. It's Antony. No. Oh, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get in there. 3-2 winners here against Manchester United. I'm not going to show respect to my real life team. I'm going to celebrate this. Unlucky Ruben Amorim. He'll bring the glory days again. But Joe Turle is currently looking to bring the glory days here to this Oxford United FC 25 Dream Team. And it has been a very, very successful episode. And this has been a very successful game. In big thanks to the man you just saw on your screen there, George St. Pierre. Get in there. Are now almost exactly halfway through the Premier League season, and we are 6 points clear of both Liverpool and Manchester City, who lie in second and third respectively. So the Premier League table looking a bit more normal now. There's not 7 teams going for a title, and we are 6 points clear at the top, which you absolutely love to see. Still conceding a few too many goals for my liking, but I do think we did well to keep as many clean sheets as we did in this episode, and we are still outscoring everybody. 52 goals, the most in the Premier League, and by quite some distance as well. So things going well here in terms of our Premier League campaign. When we switch over to the Champions League, we're not in the worst position, but I was hoping for slightly better. 13th place after 6 games, but we are only, 1 point I think, isn't it? Yeah, we're still only a point outside of the top 8. But when you look at the last 2 games that we have, Atletico Madrid, who are in 3rd place, I think it was, yeah they are, and still unbeaten as well, only 5 goals conceded. And then we have real-life Champions League holders, PSG, after that, who admittedly aren't having the best time at the moment. They're down in 22nd, but you just know they're going to turn up against us. We did get to the League Cup semi-final as well. Let's see who we're playing in that fixture, or those fixtures I should say. Of course it is 2 legs. It'll be Manchester City in that tie. Okay, Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City and Oxford United all in the semi-finals. Not going to be easy, but listen, if we win that, then there's only 3 more trophies we need to win this season in order to complete the objective of this career mode and win the quadruple. I say that like it's going to be easy. It's definitely not, but listen, we're going to give it a mighty go, of course. And that will do it for this episode, lads. If you did enjoy it, please do hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel as well. We are on the road to 700 subscribers. There will of course be an episode tomorrow and on Thursday as well to make up for the lack of episode on Friday, so just that I get that reminder in there that there is a change of schedule this week. And then next week I can officially announce there will be an episode every weekday next week. I want to get as many episodes out before FC26 comes out, just to make sure that this series does get finished before then. So next week there will be not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 episodes. Have a good one, lads, and take care.